If you've ever driven on I-15 south of Las Vegas before, you are familiar with those. The 7 Magic Mountains, colorful rocks that stick out like a sore thumb in the empty Nevada desert. So they've been there for about 3 years, and now work is underway to spruce up the sculpture and at the same time keep the sculpture from ever moving.
So I wanted to show her the exhibition because we thought it was kind of cool.
Giselle Arriaga and her tour group came here for the same reason almost everyone else does.
Yeah, take a selfie.
To take a picture.
1, 2, 3, Silverado.
Though this time,
It says they're painting it.
something else colorful was in the way.
It says paint restoration.
Always people ask about the meaning of art.
And even art needs a makeover.
The artist has said that for him, 7 Magic Mountains is really an act of poetry.
The sculpture is a creation of Ugo Rondoni. It was installed in 2016 and only supposed to last a few years. But the Bureau of Land Management recently approved an extension on the property until 2021. That means the 7 Magic Mountains need one good, fresh coat of paint.
You encounter it, it's like you're walking almost into a mirage.
Like a mirage, though, it's possible for this sculpture to disappear. Federal approval is needed to use this land for public art.
The urban and the natural.
Horn says, though, the art museum is actively working to keep the Magic Mountains right where they are for good.
It's an incredible vision to think about it being permanent. In order for that to happen, it will take a community of people coming together. We do not want to see it leave. The artist does not want to see it go anywhere.
They're just really colorful, and it's kind of, you know, they're just out here in the desert.
For now, the rocks are getting colored to help it pop out of the desert landscape, attracting any and all to make their own art out of art.
It's one of those things that kind of just catches your eye.
They're being repainted, just for the record.
Got it.
So Horn says the repainting should be finished in just a couple of weeks, and the site is open while the work goes on. Just try and stay away from the work area because there's people working right now. They have to strip off a little bit of the paint, put the paint back on, and then brighten up the fruity pebbles in the middle of the desert.
Pretty, and that's what they look like.
It's amazing how bright those colors are when they were first put in, but 3 years of 115-degree blinding sun can even fade some of those colors.
I guess so.
We were talking about it yesterday. It wasn't that they had been damaged at all, except just by Mother Nature. Just you're in the middle of the desert and it's 100-something degrees outside. It just naturally loses its luster, but now it's coming back. And again, it'll be interesting. They're going to try and keep them there permanently. They have an extension till 2021, but if they work with BLM, they're hoping that they can maybe keep them there as a permanent fixture in the Nevada desert. So
it's become a big tourist attraction there.
Oh, for sure.
A lot of people. A lot of people Uber out there.
When we were out there yesterday, there were a lot of those big tinted out Suburbans, and it was people just like filing out, all the tourists coming down
to high rollers
to take
were
their
rolling out to
Instagram,
the rocks.
They get their Instagram pictures and they go right back to the pool for the day clubs.
How many selfies did you take yesterday?
None.
Really?
I'm on TV enough, man.